Thanks for tuning in, guys. This video is going to cover Crosman Benjamin Corporation's new air guns for 2019. The stuff that they introduced at 2019 Las Vegas SHOT Show. Okay, first off, this right here is Remington's iconic Remington 1100 shotgun. Now, they had a youth version that may look something like this. And this right here is something that a lot of you might have had as a kid. It's a Crosman 760. So what Crosman and Remington did is they put the Crosman 760 based on this, and they made a Remington 1100 shotgun version that shoots pellets and BBs just like the Crosman 760. Now, I couldn't get really any pictures of it. They do have it on American Airgunner, but some stats on the new Remington 1100 Crosman air rifle is that it takes BBs or pellets. It holds 1,000 BBs, shoots 700 feet per second, and that's about it. Based on 760 in a youth Remington 1100 chassis. So Crosman actually changed their name. They didn't want to just be known for air guns. They have been diversifying, buying some other companies, and they changed their name to Velocity Outdoor. Now, they came out a couple years ago with the airbow, and with the addition of that, pretty wicked looking little guy right there. This thing really zings arrows through stuff. You can see right here. So yeah, Crosman basically acquired and now owns Centerpoint. So they have scopes and LaserMax. And LaserMax sells lasers and optics. So another thing they introduced at SHOT Show this year was the Benjamin MagFire. Now, the MagFire is their multi-shot break barrel. It's going to have a 10-shot magazine. Takes Marauder-style magazines. That's cool. It's a break barrel. They say it's easy cocking, auto-loading. You know the drill. But one of the cool things about it is the magazine is actually to the side. There you go. There's a little closer-up picture. But the magazine auto-loading magazine system is basically off to the side a little bit, so it doesn't get in the way of your scopes. You don't have to have your scope way up high, so that's cool. Going to have some good velocity. Now, it's going to be available in 3 configurations. This one right here, which I believe called the Ultra. And then they're going to have a wood version. And then they're going to have this one right here that's called the Mission. The MagFire Mission. So it's the same thing with a pistol grip. Pretty cool. It's going to sell for $149 to $179. Let me see some of these stats right here. So it says it achieves velocity of up to 1,400 feet per second. Wow. Looks like we got a Picatinny rail. It comes with a Centerpoint scope. That's cool. 2-stage clean break trigger, adjustable. Rifle barrel. It's moderated. Empty magazine indicator. And a 5-year warranty. That's cool. So here's the prices. It's going to be the MagFire Ultra for $149. That's probably the regular stock. And then the MagFire Nomad, which is probably a regular stock wood. And then the MagFire Mission synthetic. So very, very cool. $179 to $149. MagFire. Okay, does anybody recognize this gun right here? This is a super cool gun. It came out last year. It's a regulated $300 PCP rifle called the Fortitude. I actually made a discussion thread on Airgun Nation. I said, what happened to the Fortitude? Are they discontinuing it? Because someone said it was being discontinued. Sure enough, everyone looked all over, and we all agreed that they were out of stock everywhere. They couldn't be found anywhere. So we didn't know what was going on. We were all speculating, and this was just like 2 weeks ago. But what happened is they're coming out with a new Fortitude. So it's Fortitude Generation 2, Fortitude 2, whatever you want to call it. So they basically, it's the same old Fortitude, but they made a couple improvements. Okay, it's going to have a 34% lighter cocking effort, because they said that they listened to their customers and they were saying it was a little hard to cock. I don't really remember that. Oh, actually, I do now. It was a little hard. So 34% lighter cocking effort, 20% lighter trigger. So just something I want to say about the trigger. They used to say that the trigger was 5.5 pounds, and mine was when I got it, but then after shooting about 500 rounds through it, it kind of wore in, so it was down to 3.5 pounds. And then I put the Baker trigger in there, and that got me down to 1.5 pounds. So they're saying right here that this trigger is going to come at 3.5 pounds. And so who knows, after you wear it in, it's probably going to be down at 2 pounds anyway. So that's going to be cool. Now, the big thing that they added, okay, is right back here. There's a nut inside there now, a hex head nut, I believe, and it's an external hammer adjuster. And what's so exciting about that is you can turn your fortitude all the way down. This is my fortitude, by the way. I sold it. But with this external hammer adjuster, you're going to be able to turn your Generation 2 fortitude all the way down to 9 to 10 foot-pounds. That's 600 feet per second, and you'll get over 200 shots. Amazing. And then you can turn that same one up to 21 foot-pounds. This must be in 22. And you'll get 80 to 90 shots. So it's going to go 950 feet per second in 177, 800 feet per second in 22. So that's amazing. It's really cool to be able to turn your rifle up and down. I used to think, like, why would anyone ever want to do that? But it does actually allow you to shoot, you know, in your backyard or at close range and you know, keep noise down and everything. So it's really cool. Keep noise down and penetration down. So it is actually something that comes in very handy. That's it on the new Fortitude. So a couple improvements on the new Fortitude for 2019. Okay, so right here is the Crosman DPMS full auto rifle. Basically for 2019. And for any of you that don't know, this is a 1,400 rounds per minute fully automatic BB rifle. So that means that you empty the 25 round clip in like 1 second or something like that.
You can see my SBR fits really nicely in my Caldwell Stinger. Semi-auto was easy. I hit full auto, and this was totally my fault. The gun, when it started doing full auto, it drifted over this way. Got a little bit of accuracy. So right now I'm going to do a full auto group, and I'm going to do a couple bursts so I can keep on target and see what kind of a full auto group I can get.
Powered by two 12-gram CO2 cartridges. So for 2019, they are coming out with a new green version, as you see here. But this is not actually it. The one that they're coming out with, one of the upgrades is it's going to have an AR-compatible buffer tube. So you can take your regular AR stock, slap it right on that baby. The grip is going to be AR-compatible. I don't know if the old one, I think the old grip is, but the new one's going to be the grip and the buffer tube. AR compatible, so you can put whatever stock you want on there. It's also, the new one's going to come with a red dot sight, and it's going to be 2 inches shorter. Now this right here is Pyramyd Air's new gun section, and I always look here for good video ideas and see what's coming out next. Try to be the first guy with a video. I ordered this Adamant BP17, got it sitting over there, so I'm just waiting to get my air tank situated, and we're going to have this coming at you full force real soon here, hopefully by the end of the week. But in the Pyramyd Air new gun section is the Crosman Triple Threat, which is the last thing I'm going to show you from Crosman, new for 2019. So the Crosman Triple Threat is based off.
Let's put it around right through the engine block. Look at that.
The Vigilante.
You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? Well, who the hell else are you talking? You talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.
Now, this is a pellet or BB gun, okay? And so it's a 6-shot, has a 6-shot BB clip and a 10-shot pellet clip for some reason, or the clip holds 10 pellets or 6 BBs. So basically, you can have one chassis right here, this part, and then you can have a 3-inch barrel, a 6-inch barrel, or an 8-inch barrel, and you just change it out with one screw. You basically just bring that down, take out the little pivot screw right there, put the other one in, smack it back up, and you're set. Kind of like my cap gun when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah?
So you're going to sell for $85, and that's about it. CO2 powered, called the Triple Threat from Crosman. And that is available for pre-order at Pyramyd Air. Alright, so that's what we can expect to see from Crosman in 2019. Very exciting. Also known as Benjamin, also known as Velocity Outdoor. I hope to get one of these air bows and I'm definitely not going to shoot a buffalo with it, but I'm going to zing it through something that's, you know, like an inanimate object, and it's going to be awesome. Going to shoot some targets or blow some stuff up or something. So definitely there's an air bow in my future, and your future too if you subscribe to the Airgun channel. So this right here is the Argun channel, and you should go ahead and subscribe, because if you subscribe, then we'll pretty much be best friends. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and do a whole series of new 2019 guns. As you can see here, the first one was Sig Sauer, and the second one was Hot San, and this is the third one. You just watched it, if you made it this far in the video. And this one is Crosman. So go ahead and check back soon. This week I'm going to be coming out with more new air guns 2019 for, I'm going to do one video for each brand. I'm going to be coming out with Air Arms, Gamo, Air Force, otherwise known as Air Force International, but what I meant to say is Air Force, owners of RAW, Rapid Air Weapons. So we're going to be all about the new RAW, checking that out. And of course Umarex, Daystate, and that is it. And then we'll be on to, I already filmed HW44 chronograph testing, where I tested like 10 different pellets from 5 grains all the way up to like super heavy 177s. We got the BP-17. It's the shortest bullpup in the world, okay? Under 2 feet long, 23.5 inches, and it is badass. That's where your extra clips go. I got my Adamant M2 limited edition Jatoba wood ergonomic stock. I got the last one of these in 25 caliber with the limited edition Jatoba wood stock, but you can still get this exact same stock, this exact same gun in walnut, okay, with the same shape. Really awesome stock. 25 caliber ammo at 980 feet per second. So it's brand new, you guys. It's called the Adamant M2 ergonomic rifle. It's just an M2 with a new ergonomic stock. And that right there is called a Donnie FL Sumo. And it's a really good match. I'm slinging 25s at 980 feet per second, and it's like nearly silent, pretty much silent. So anyway, we got a really exciting month coming up. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Now, yes.